Okay, guys, I want to make sure that you guys know this is a completely interactive training. Don't just sit back and listen. Interrupt me if you have questions as we go. Um, I'm going to talk a lot. The demo is about 2 to 3 minutes because that's how fast our system is. So please feel free to interrupt me if you have any questions, and so I can answer them in real time. I'm going to present now and hope when I do this, it will be able to toggle back and forth. Let's see. So here is, for people that don't have it, here is I'm Amy, and Miss Jenny, our account manager. Here's our email and our phone number. Our phone numbers are our cell phone numbers. You are more than welcome to call or text us at any time if you need any help. And just a couple things about Mosaic. So our pre-approvals are soft checks. They're soft credit pulls. We call them pre-approvals, but they are true credit decisions. The hard inquiry does not come on your customer's credit until you guys receive funds against the loan. Our financing, we go from $2,500 minimum to $55,000 maximum. We do have a maximum credit exposure here, I would call it, where they can have more than one loan open at the same time. So you essentially, if you ever get big projects, you can go up to $150,000. Excuse me. Flexible stage funding, which you guys are very familiar with. 5 to 12-year repayment terms are also available to give you your low monthly payments. We do have some very competitive pricing. We have no prepayment penalties, no hidden costs, no swipe fees. Dealer fee is your dealer fee. Each dealer fee is attached to each loan product. And so it's different every time. And you guys are only, your credit decisions for your borrowers are only attached to the loan product that you have selected to be able to be available. Our tool, tap.joinmosaic.com. In a second, I'm going to show you how to save that as a widget to your phone so it acts as an app. But it is a near instant pre-approval decision. I've never seen it take longer than 30 seconds. And we have a flexible sales pass. So we're going to make our tool work for you rather than you having to change your pitch for our tool. Faster approvals and easy access to your sales pipeline. You guys will be able to go in and see any customer that you've entered into the system. An interactive payment estimator, and getting paid is simple and easy. We can skip. I like to keep this here, an inclusive contractor approval process, no financials required, no documents to upload, immediate access. I'm sure you guys had the same experience when applying to be a partner with Mosaic. If you have friends, tell them and refer them to us. It's a very simple process to get started. Oh, we gotta go back. Our estimating tool, tap.joinmosaic.com. If you guys could pull out your phones, your iPads, whatever device that you use in the home right now, and go to, this is obviously for an Apple, but go to your internet and go to tap.joinmosaic.com and follow these quick instructions so you can save Mosaic as a widget so it looks like an app for you. And I'll hang out for a minute or two while you guys are doing that. Let me know when you guys are done and I'll keep jamming.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I'm the only rep on right now, right, Mike? And I use a Surface, so I use the website. So I think Mike probably already has that downloaded.
Yeah, we're good. And then you could do this on your smartphone as well. But yes.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, you can use it on, it will definitely fit it's a really easy user experience for your smartphone, Keith. And so, but yes, always just tap.joinmosaic.com is
Okay.
where you want to be. Cool.
Yeah, I'll add that for sure.
Awesome. And then Keith, go ahead and take a picture with your phone of this. This is our contact card. There's three that I want you to have, and that's the underwriting, the welcome call, and borrower support. So borrower support is obviously for your clients. If they have any questions, you can give them that phone number to call in or that email to email. Underwriting, if you have any urgent in-home credit stipulations and you want them resolved right away, we stip, I think we're at 3% right now company-wide of credit applications that get stipped. It's very rare, but we also have a phone number. We call it the BAT phone. It's that 855 number at the very top, and you can call in and get it resolved immediately. And then the welcome call. We have our same as cash loan product. They are deferred interest loans. When your customer does decide to move forward with one of those loans, we have 6-month, 12-month, 18-month. If they decide to move forward with one of those loans, they will always have to do a welcome call. So you can go ahead and man them with that number, and they can call in and complete it. So you don't have to worry about us trying to get a hold of your customer later on. And then always partner support. If you have any questions, you can't get a hold of me or Janny, you're more than welcome to call in. If you're in an area that has really bad service, we do have an app by phone team, and this is the phone number. We service that line from 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. Now I'm going to switch over to TAP. Welcome to, so by a raise of hands, well, I guess just Keith, you've been here before then?
Sorry, say that one more time.
You've been here before to
Yes.
tap.joinmosaic.com.
Yes.
Awesome. And then Manny, will you be using this tool as well?
No, he won't.
No, he won't. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
No, I won't. Yeah, no.
Okay, got it. I'm going to toggle into demo mode. We have demo mode so you can go in. You guys all have it. Every login has that functionality to where you can play around with the tool and do some demo applications. My pipeline, new customer, give an estimate, pre-qualify now. So your my pipeline, that's just going to take you to any customer that you've entered into the system. It's just where you can manage. Oh, I got kicked out. It's where you can manage any customer that you've entered in. That's where live applications will live. And it will take you right to where they're at in the application process. New customer, give an estimate, pre-qualify now. It just starts you at a different landing page of the application process. From my experience, I feel like always using give an estimate is the most seamless experience for yourself and for your borrower. Pre-qualify now will get you like straight to the skinny. Are they qualified or are they not qualified? When I'm going to demo give an estimate, but when we get to the landing page that if you clicked on pre-qualify now and it took you there, I'll show you where that's at. You're fast, Janny. So now you see, Michael, that it just says enter custom name. You have no option but to do custom now. There's no drop down.
That's
Yes.
amazing. Thank
Yeah,
you.
awesome, right?
Yeah.
So here's where you would just enter your project name. Smith bathroom. And stage 1 is we're gonna do what do you name them, Michael?
I do deposit, substantial completion, and final.
Okay, so we'll do deposit, and we're gonna do. So there's our deposit, and we're gonna go up here and add a stage. Here, these little arrow drop downs is where you can delete your stage. The one that's at the very top is the master button, and that's what's going to get you to add stages. Every time we're going to have 3 stages. And complete, right? There you go. There's your project. So you just basically build it out. You can add as many stages as you want. Our only rule of stages, they have to be greater than $500 and greater than 10% of the project, which how you guys break it down is fine. And then it's really just a plug and play after that. So here's all the loan product that you have available to you to offer to your client. And you just simply click on it and it's going to spit out a monthly payment. I think it's always important to not sell a $10,000 loan at 7.2% interest. We're selling $112 a month. So I really like how we highlight that here. Here are promotional loans that I was talking about earlier that will always need a welcome call. So your 12-month and your 18-month, we show here. We also give a 1/4 point discount on any loan product to your client when they sign up for ACH. So once we click on that, everything goes to our 0.99s. And then with our deferred interest, if they're like, well, I'm going to get a big bonus at the end of this year, I want to pay half of it off. Cool. You're going to have to pay $5,200 before the end of your promotional period. You are going to save X amount and your monthly payment is going to go down. I think something also really important to note about our same as cash loan products is that the promotional period begins when you collect your deposit. The second you receive funds on the loan is now considered originated, and that is when your promotional period will begin. Any questions about this page? It's really just kind of a plug and play.
Yeah, no questions here.
Okay. And so the reason why I like to do this from the very beginning is you have now essentially built the loan documents. Our loan documents are project type, because that is determining your funding schedule, right? So project type, obviously loan amount, and loan type specific. And we've just given our system all of that information here. So now we're going to hand the application process over. We've done our part as the sales rep. We're going to hand the application process over to the customer. So once we click next, we are just going to enter their email address and their phone number. When you click agree and continue, it automatically sends an email and it sends a text message to the client with a link for them to fill out this credit application. This is our true credit app. I mean, we really ask for the least amount of information required in order to extend a line of credit to someone. It's kind of crazy to me. So it's really first, last name, your personal income, it's annual, social, date of birth, and address. So I think it's something that we always want them to be able to click the text message that they receive. Their text message they receive just says Bright Light Home Exteriors partners with Mosaic to provide you access to financing. Please proceed to pre-qualify. And it's a link in my text messages. I just click on that link and it takes me straight to this page. And it's something that's really simple to be able to fill out from my cell phone. I don't think I have to fill, I'm going to do it just in case. And we are very transparent here. Submitting this pre-qual will not affect your credit score. And boom, automatically approved. And really in live mode, that's how fast your approvals come. Something to note, we asked for 10,500, but we were qualified for 55. We will always give max approved borrowing limit to your customer. So if you ask for 10 grand and they're qualified for 55, we're going to tell you and we're going to tell them that they are qualified for 55. This is a moment now. Everything you're seeing on the screen is what your borrower would be seeing from their cell phone. The only difference here is I'm logged in as a rep for what you see on the screen. And these three little dots I have, your borrower doesn't have that. And you have edit offer. So this is where you have your little moment to be able to showcase your killer upselling skills. And you do have that little time before they push themselves along to signing loan documents, but you can go back and you can change and you can upsell. They wanted an upgraded countertop in their kitchen or nicer flooring or whatever the case may be. They kind of get excited to see that 55,000 and they're like, oh, I have a little wiggle room. I can do something else. So you always have your chance to edit your offer and you can change everything. You can change the loan product and you can change the loan amount and you can add or take away stages. If they want to just stay with this and move forward, you would just prompt them to follow to move along. So, okay, go ahead and click on continue to loan terms. Here's our friendly TILA. I chose a deferred interest loan, a same as cash product on purpose because I want you to see it in our TILA landing page. This is the best time that they are going to get a clear picture of what type of loan they're getting. Our loan documents are not as user-friendly when it comes to the deferred interest loan. And so I really always like to highlight the TILA landing page because this is where it really does show them you don't have any mandatory payments. Your interest is deferred for 18 months. And if you make all of the total payments here, there is no finance charge. So I think that's really important to be able to show them here. And then also making sure that all the information is correct. We also tell them continue to review and sign your loan agreement. Upon initial payment to your contractor, a hard credit inquiry will appear on your credit report. This is where it would take them to DocuSign. Again, we're considering the fact that our client is doing all of this from their cell phone. So we have made it very user-friendly for them. It is DocuSign, but it is only one signature page. So it's literally a click of start in the top left-hand corner, adopt and sign, and finish in the top right-hand corner. This we can ignore because this is here because I, in demo mode, filled out the credit application from my sales rep login. We never want to do that because it just gives us extra steps that your customers have to do. So we always want them to click the link that's emailed to them or texted to them to fill out their credit application. And here's one of the many, many times that we will give them the opportunity to sign up for ACH. Save your $2.09, Mr. Customer, and let's put in your routing number and account number so Mosaic can automatically take the payment out. I think it's great to have your customers. I encourage you to encourage your customers to sign up for ACH, have that savings. And if they don't want to do it at that moment, they can sign up for ACH during any time of the life of the loan. And moving forward, they'll receive the discount. There, it says skip. The demo mode blocks it. But boom, you're done. So that was credit approved. Well, first we entered in all of the loan information, the project information. Then we went to credit approved, and it just, if you watched it, it just pushed us along. It prompted us to each next page and pushed us along through the application process. It really in home, and when you get used to it, it really does take 2 to 3 minutes to go through the whole entire process. Are there any questions?
So if the customer is filling out this app and they get pre-approved for 55, we wanted 10.5. Can we adjust that amount later?
Well, you want to keep it at 10.5?
Yeah. So I mean, I guess if they're approved for 10.5, and that's all they decide they want to do, would it show that they have a credit line of 55? Even
Nope,
though we only
it
take
is.
55?
Yeah, great question. This is not, it's not an open line of credit. So whatever. Now, if later on, because remember here, right? We entered in the information, and we're only asking to borrow 10.5, right?
Right.
And so since we told the system all we want is 10.5, our system, but when we run credit, we will always give them the maximum amount they're approved for. Right. So they have the option to be able to use more if they want to use more. But once they sign loan documents, their loan is for 10.5. Okay. Because we entered that into the system. Now, let's say we get to later on, and this is where this landing page will show you really fast. But this is where you will always, so you're qualified for 55,000, but the total loan amount is only 10.5. Okay. Now, it kind of, I guess you can consider it as a line of credit before the loan is finalized, before you collect final disbursement. Because you can always go in and do loan adjustments. And you can do is if they change their mind 15 times, we can do 15 loan adjustments. So you can go up or down. And when you go up, you can go all the way up to 55,000. Okay.
Yeah, I was just asking because I used to work for a different company that used Green Sky. And if
much different, yes.
Yeah, so like if I asked for 20 and it gave 50, I would have to adjust it down from 50 to 20, or it would have shown that they have an open line of 50 for as long as it takes to get off.
Yeah, no, whatever that's, and so that's where we have, that's really important to show them to your clients too, right? Total loan amount. That's all you're pulling. You're qualified for up to this much, but this is all you're pulling.
Thank you.
Yeah. Any other questions?
Well, real quick. So once we get to the one thing that we kind of struggle with sometimes is the sales reps in the house. We get the loan docs, and sometimes they actually go through this whole thing with them. And what we do is you guys have to send a text message to the customer to get a deposit. And then, sales rep just leaves, and it's you can't always request the deposit right away until
you see countersigned.
Yeah, until countersigned, so that welcome call has to be done. So what's the quickest and easy way? Because when I ran an appointment a couple of weeks ago, and I was able just to do the whole complete process before I left the house. Customer agreed to the text message and whatnot. So what's the quickest and easiest way to get through everything complete before they leave?
Awesome. So here's the thing, and this is what I want to show you guys. I'm gonna go to edit offer here so we can see all our loan product. So for your 12-year, your 10-year, 7-5, those are going to be automatically countersigned once loan docs are signed by your borrower. Your 12-month promo, if it says promo in the loan product, that is the ones where you're going to watch them go through the process, right? And they're going to sign their loan documents. And you're going to be like, great, now here's this phone number. And that was that welcome call number I gave you. Here's this phone number. Please call in and complete your welcome call. Once they complete their welcome call, then it will be countersigned. Now, Michael, if you're ever in there and you see, because our counter signature is still a manual thing here at Mosaic, if you see, but they're very, I mean, we have people that are like literally on standby doing it. But if you see like, oh, I can't, it's a 12-year loan that I just sold and I'm not getting counter signature because you can't mark stage 1 as complete. That's how you know, right? Then you just call me or Janny, and or you can call into partner support and say, hey, I just sold this. It's stage funding. I need to be able to collect the deposit, and so I need it countersigned. Like, that's our magic word. Once it's countersigned, it's like NTP, notice to proceed. It's locked in and you can move forward.
Great, thank you.
That makes sense?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So then I like that you said that too, because once you guys have, so like Keith, you're in the home and you have them sign and everything's good, right? And let's just assume it's a promo loan. They did their welcome call. You have counter signature. That's where here, this little quick link, my pipeline, you just click on that. And you can go to see loan agreement countersigned. You can go here and you would just click on the project and then you can click confirm completion for the deposit. And once you click on that, yes, send now. It just sent me a text message because I'm the demo borrower right now. Reply yes if Bright Light Home Exteriors has completed the stage of your Smith bathroom project. Deposit for $5,250. So our text messages that are going to your borrowers for these stages are very specific. So there is no question on what they're signing off on. It literally says it's for the deposit and the amount. And so I am just going to text back the word yes. I just click send. And it automatically records on this side, and you guys are paid next day.
Amy, maybe I'm incorrect, but when we first signed up with you guys, if we had the, any stage done and completed throughout the day, as long as we had it by 3:30, we would receive deposits same day. Was that used to happening and no longer happening, or?
That was never happening to my knowledge, and I've worked here for 2 years. So you either have like a really amazing bank, or because
I was drinking during the day. That's probably
maybe.
Makes sense. That makes more sense. All right.
Okay. Yeah, I don't because our deposits do go out by 3:30. They're actually sent at 3:30. So 4:30 our time, right? 3:30 California time every day. So but that's interesting. No, it's always been next day funding. I'm going to start pushing for same day funding. That kind of sounds much better. It's an easier sell.
I was talking to myself. Yes, it is. Yes.
All right.
I think that's it. Do you have anything coming down the pipe, like for 24 months, same as cash, or?
Yes. We sure do. We also are working on our own version of an EPNI.
Okay.
We will leverage a 5-year, and we will leverage the ACH discount. So it'll be a 5-year with a 1/4 point interest rate. And if they sign up for ACH, they won't have an interest rate for 5 years. So we're definitely working on that as well. So it should be very soon, and we'll make sure we get those rolled out to you guys right away.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I think that's all the questions. If does anybody else have any questions?
No, it's pretty clear. Pretty easy.
Cool.
And I think the biggest thing is call us. I mean, I always have my phone by me. Janny always has her phone by her. Just give us a shout. And I am fully aware that sales meetings with your clients happen when they're out of work. So that's in the evening, and or on the weekends, and I will always be available.
Appreciate that. I think the only other thing that we need is just the recording for today. That way I can pass it along and then keep using it for training purposes and whatnot.
Yeah, and Jenny will get it to you. And then also remember that we do have the webinars that we do every Tuesday and Thursday here at Mosaic. And you can always check our email signatures with the link to be able to sign up for those as well.
Awesome. All right. Thanks, Amy.
Okay. Thank you, guys. Have a great day.
Yeah, thank you. Bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.